Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, it took me a week, or like about a week, to shoot like another video because there was things to do and stuff, and at work I had to do like overtime because one of my colleagues fell ill and stuff, and fell ill for a longer time. So I wasn't forced to do overtime, but I did because we had like a lot of stuff to do, and I'd like to have like a few extra hours, like spare hours somewhere in a kind of time account, so I can take a day off if I need to, and just to reduce this overtime hours, which works perfectly in the place where I work. And before I shot this video, I tried to shoot another unboxing, which I butchered kind of, so I will post the thing I had in this envelope on Instagram later. But let's go into this one. An envelope coming from Berlin from the BBE label, which has sorted me out with a lot of great stuff in the past. As I've told you before in another video, they are releasing what I would call like more organic electronic music, soulful, groovy electronic music, and also like a little bit of soul, a little bit of jazz, reggae, a little bit of everything that is not like pure techno and stuff. But before I go into this, let me tell you a story of Thursday, because on Thursday I had a doctor's appointment. Nothing special, but there was a thing I thought that need to be checked and stuff. And I was waiting there and sitting, waiting for my appointment, and all the people were like going crazy because of this Corona COVID-19 thing, and were desperately trying not to touch doorknobs and like door handles, and trying to opening doors with like their elbows and stuff. And I was highly amused. And then yesterday I went grocery shopping like I do, and then the grocery store where I go to regularly, which is like a big one, had like 14 cash points staffed, so they could handle all the people, but still there were like 10 to 15 meter queues at the cash points, and people were shopping like crazy. And one of the girls working there at the cash point at the checkout was like, well, we don't know each other like really, but they were like, I'm there regularly, so we, you know how it is, you know the faces and stuff. And I asked her like, has it been there like this all day? And she was like, yeah, I've been here since like 11. And it was about 6 when I arrived there, and it was like it is war, people are going crazy and stocking piles of foods and stuff, and all are panicking. And I think they're panicking just because they're afraid to die, and being afraid of death is like the worst thing you can do. So being not afraid of death is like a big psychological advantage, not only in a situation like this, because I'm completely unfazed by COVID anyway, but also in like other situations when you are like into street fights or whatever. So it's like, come at me folks, and people are like, oh, what is happening there? That guy is not afraid and stuff. And this is like a good thing, like to employ, a good technique to employ when it comes to your like everyday survival in an urban environment. But this is just a side note. So let's go into this beautiful stamp once again. German stamps are beautiful most of the times. So yeah, okay, this didn't work properly, so this was supposed to open the envelope. This is what happened. So this didn't work, but let's find out how to open this thing. And yeah, I got another like unboxing video to come, which another envelope sitting here, and I haven't been to my post box today, so we'll see what this is. So emptiness, ambient nothingness, as I called things like in a review I just wrote a while ago, because it was like a soothing, time dissolving thing. Kind of beautiful, but also kind of like I don't know, like it dissolved everything, like your whole perception of the world and your thoughts and stuff. So and it left your brain with like a soothing, comforting feel of nothing. So it's like ambient nothingness is definitely a nice phrase, and I will keep this in mind for other stuff. So 2 CDs in here. As you see, I'm trying to remove all this like wrap and stuff, and let's go into the red one first, which I just opened. Alex Etias presents Really Good Party Volume 2, a selection of really good grooves, to be released on March 20th. Alex Etias is a DJ from Switzerland. And he had another compilation which I also reviewed on my website nightstyles.de, which was called The Lily Good Party. And this is like, as they write here, appetizing up-tempo dance floor music, spiced up or like flavored with like jazz, soul and disco. So here is the press info, and Lily Good Party is, this is a side note, a party series Alex Atias does in his homeland Switzerland. So this is like a compilation accompanying a party. And here is the artwork, full on. Here's the track list. I haven't read through the track list yet, so we'll do this in a second. There's like an inlay booklet in there. And here is the CD, and there is a lot of stuff on here. I don't know, 11 tracks, of which none of them are familiar to me right now. So 12 Senses, Universal Tongues, David Murray, Stacy Kidd, Our Own Organization, Mausiki Scales, Dwayne Morgan, and a lot of more. Some edits by Alex Atias and GU, which is Glen Underground, I presume. So this is interesting. I like the last one. So this is like, might be a nice and sweet update to what has been happening there. And I'm always keen to learn about new music. So and also in like old compilations, I buy a lot of like reissues these days and like compilations of the old stuff. So I'm always on the hunt and on the lookout for new stuff. And oh, there is a name. This is very, very familiar. Jamie 326 presents a taste of Chicago. So Jamie 326 is like a very famous house producer and also like disco edit guy, I guess. And classic house edits of like tracks from Chicago, mostly soul and funk influenced house. And there's also a track by by Chip E, which is like an old school Chicago house guy, and re-edit and stuff. So we'll see how this goes, but this is also stuff I do look forward to review because I love house music and stuff, and having things like classics re-edit usually works well. Here is the cover, and I love how that guy is, although I'm not like a religious person, how he like tries to in his name Jamie 326 he either refers to a Bible verse or like emulates the feeling, because I see a lot of girls also on Instagram and stuff who are like American having like a reference to some Bible quotes in their profile, and it just says like whatever point number. So here's the full track list of this thing, and I will have a look on this later. Also will come with an inlet and stuff, and there's the full CD. Oh, Jungle Ones is on there, which is like Legendary Acid House, Chip E, Braxton Holmes, Mighty Science, Calendar, BSTC. I'm not familiar with them, but Quest is on there as well. But I'm really looking forward to the Jungle Ones edit, because Jungle Ones is a group or like a producer I really like know for a long time in terms of musically or his music, and always been good stuff like from the past I've discovered of him. So I'm looking forward to this. Here's a full cover. And yeah, this is it for today. A little unboxing, a little confused maybe because I have things on my mind, but and other things to share, which I will share in a separate video maybe. So we'll see. Going into editing right now and heading off like to buy me some other stuff, and we'll be back with another video maybe tomorrow. So if you like this one, give me a thumbs up, follow, like, subscribe, whatever. Follow me on Mixcloud and Soundcloud as well, because there has been like news on there as well. Mixcloud gets like regular DJ mixes and stuff, as you know, and if anything occurs in your mind that you want to ask me or something like that, leave a comment in the comment section. And I'm out, going into editing right now, and I'm going to see you in the next one. See you later.